The two bills that the Democrats and the Republicans, the gist is, one is more private. The Republicans want to keep looking through the shit. They just want to look through it privately. And the Democrats want to look through the shit, but they want to look through it. Good evening, and welcome to today's tea. You need to know before you hit the door, why you sip your cup of joe, why you hit your blow. Ready, set, let's go! The Epstein survivors were on the steps of the Capitol telling their stories. Donald Trump was inside the White House talking about how it was all a hoax. So, Republicans, 4 Republicans so far, have joined Democrats in trying to essentially subpoena or get the Epstein files. Today they held a press conference outside of the state, I believe the Capitol, maybe, I think that's where it was, where Epstein survivors trying to compel the release of the list. Additionally, so there's legislation they're trying to get pushed forward. They need like 6 or 7 Republicans to sign, and they have 4. However, on the other side, the Republicans have legislation that the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, introduced, and he said it's doing the same thing they doing. He even stole some pages out of their book and took, they say, the teeth out of it. And there's no need for their legislation, bitch. So they fighting over that. That's what's going on. The Epstein victims or survivors said that they go create their own list. Who knows better than them? It's getting hot in here. Well, Donald Trump say he might go to Chicago and Louisiana. Bitch, he say he might go to the New Orleans. Out there in the New Orleans. But I'm going to be honest with you, because they in my comments saying they need to send them to Atlanta. And I'm going to be honest with you, Chicago. Chicago, I follow the news every other day. Y'all show. I'm going to ask one more time. I'm going to just keep asking. Bruh, they saying RFK needs to resign. Because he don't know what the fuck he doing. He's a risk to public safety. That's what they say. I'm not saying it. That's what's being reported on the news. I'm not even going to call her a rumor. Because that's what, I'm just saying, that's what, bitch, I almost spit my water out. Y'all seen they got Luigi Maggioni as a Shein model, bitch. So apparently they took it down, but they say they got it from they got the picture from a third party vendor, but they selling a picture. They selling a t-shirt. This that boy.
Luigi Mangione, the 26-year-old accused of murdering United Healthcare.
Y'all seen Drewski whiteface. Now look, they say it's controversial, but I have not seen one person be mad about it. That shit is the funniest shit I ever seen in my life. I seen somebody say Drewski might be the funniest person alive. That boy was spitting at black people's feet. If you haven't seen it, make sure you take some time to go look it up. Y'all seen the story about the little boy who this shit was funny to me. He walked to Chick-fil-A. He say the mom, like the workers at Chick-fil-A, just called the police because it was a little boy that just walked in there all by himself, and he just told the police he walked in, and the house is really gated. They went to the house and shit. And apparently the little boy just woke up and just said he wants a fucking Chick-fil-A. And he went. And it was a cute little story. All right. I don't know about how true this story is, but this story is about some 16-year-old Latino was shot in Dallas after his mom got into a car accident. But this happened like in May sometime. So they say they're not talking about their story. So just in case y'all heard that story. And can somebody tell me the tea on little baby Emmanuel? They found him yet? His daddy and them confessed yet? What's tea? Lisa Cook filed her lawsuit. That's the Fed chair governor that Donald Trump fired because he said she was doing mortgage fraud. She said she can't be prosecuted for anything she did before, but she said that's not even what she did, and she didn't do that, and she filed a suit against him. So that's happening. Another man killed some children. Well, killed a young boy playing Ding Dong Ditch this weekend. I think I told y'all about that. Maybe Tuesday or what's today? Monday, when I gave y'all the tea. So he's being charged with murder because he ran in the street after the kids. And they keep doing the same thing. They say he was laying in wait. But I will say the kids was outside playing Ding Dong Ditch at 11 p.m. There were protest marches on Labor Day. So after everybody wondering if Paw Paw was alive, he spoke. He said he didn't see where y'all was saying he wasn't here, but he was. He also corroborated all the stories that they put out about him being here. He was like, they told me about it, but I ain't hear about it. You get what I'm saying? They said something, but they was just talking. So that happened. They're also moving, I believe, a space program from Colorado to Alabama, but I could be wrong about that because I was only half listening. So people are calling for Pam Bundy's resignment, or they're calling for her to resign because apparently they released a whole bunch of files, Epstein files. Mike Johnson and his crew released a whole bunch of files, which they said have already been released. But in that, they released the the Epstein prison video, and the missing minute is there. And they saying Pam Bundy lied about it because she did get on here and say something differently. So that happened. Tia Piss, I guess we're gonna figure it out. But RJ May, a South Carolina Republican, just got in trouble for some kitty shit. You get what I'm saying? Saying what I'm getting. I'm absolutely going to work on saying, you get what I'm saying so much. Oh my gosh, it's driving me insane. There was a jet crash at the Chicago airport, but I think everything okay. Shout out to the young lady whose video I just watched. But I just want to, she clarified it, so I want to clarify it. The two bills that the Democrats and the Republicans, the gist is, one is more private. The Republicans want to keep looking through the shit. They just want to look through it privately. And the Democrats want to look through the shit, but they want to look through it publicly. They want everybody to see. China, Russia, and South Korea is looking real chummy right now. They looking real friendly right now. Russia and Kim Jong-un Putin and Kim Jong-un was just hugging each other. Florida is apparently getting rid of all vaccine mandates. Nancy May supposedly got so emotional hearing from the Epstein victims, she ran out of the private hearing and had a slight panic attack. Allegedly, about 2 hours ago, there is an active shooter at the University of Massachusetts. But by now, it could be done, but I do know that they were on lockdown. I need to do some more research. I'll come back to you in 2 seconds. All right, so 2 young ladies, I believe, were looking out the window, and they saw this armed man walking towards the campus. They called the police, and essentially the school sent out a text telling students to kind of shelter in place. One girl, I went to her comments 47 minutes ago. That's when she last posted it. It's 6:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right now. But she said they still haven't canceled classes, but they still haven't found the person. They didn't say he was an active shooter, but he did look very armed.